Happy Wednesday, folks. It's Ironhide City 17, and this is my review of Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Siege Leader Class Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime. Now, this figure is an homage to the original Transformers Cybertron Optimus Prime, also known as Transformers Galaxy Force Galaxy Convoy. And I'm going to tell you right now, this figure is really cool. He has multiple forms of play, and just this is a really cool figure. And I actually got him at my local Target a few years ago, and I was already expecting him to be awesome, like when I picked him up, and I could not be more accurate on that. This figure is awesome. And for a reference, like for size here, I have a ruler. Vehicle mode, he is almost to the literally almost, or actually I think he is 10 inches long, which is not small. So real quick, I'm going to show you the package here. So War for Cybertron Siege. On the side here it says Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime WFC number 40. This is a Takara Tomy product, as you can see. The Transformers Generations logo here on the side. On the one side here, you have a very nice battle scene going on. Chromia, Prowl, Sideswipe, believe that to be Ironhide or Brawn. And then the Arc. And then I wish I brought my flashlight in here, but I didn't. Or I might be able to use this light. Or I might have another light I can use to decode the secret message. So, back of the box shows all three modes here, or all four modes. Got your vehicle mode with and without the trailer, the base robot mode, and then his super mode. And then the co-seller here is the WFC number 14, which is Leader Class Shockwave. I am hoping to get this guy, the Shockwave, for Christmas this year, so if I do, I will be reviewing that guy, because I hear he is really cool. Other side here is Optimus Prime in action. He is a Leader Class toy. And then here is the cool part. So I'm going to shine this light here a little bit on the package. And I'm going to move my camera here a little bit so you can hopefully see. Got an Autobot symbol up there. And then, let me see if I can get this shot here. Says it looks like Galaxy Upgrade. And then Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime Transformers. Sorry, I got that off camera. It was, so here, I'll do it again so it's in the picture this time. So move my light here. Don't know how well this is coming across, but looks like it says, yep, Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime. And that's all like down here somewhere, so, oh, you can pretty much see that through my light. Yep, Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime, and then Transformers. Top of the box shows the Autobot symbol, and then bottom of the box, nothing. So, let's get on to the actual figure. Now, this figure, again, I was really impressed with this figure, and I'm really impressed with how this guy came out. Now, this guy was actually also released as Ultra Magnus later in the line, who I'm hoping to get also for Christmas. So, the vehicle mode here originally had lights and sounds in the original Optimus Prime, the Cybertron or Galaxy Force toy, but they took those out for price reason, for cost. So, believe it or not, the trailer here actually does come off. And yes, this is a trailer. So to do that, I like to go ahead and get these black guns off to the side here, or off the trailer. Put those off to the side. And then lift up the water cannons. And then untab the wings, like so. And then I take this gray piece here, and then you lift it up, and then you can separate the trailer off of the rest of the unit. So we'll put this, and then his pistol for robot mode right here. We'll actually keep right here because we'll put this off to the side. So here he is in base cab mode. And just so you don't see the fists, I like to turn them so they're like that. So to transform him, start off by removing the front tires, like so, and then opening up these front grille pieces, and these will both go on the sides of his arms. Fold down the back of the truck, like so, and then flip out these heels, and then turn, actually, fold out the arms first, and then rotate the lower torso 180. Then push this gray piece up, slide that back, and split the legs. And then before you bring the shoulders all the way around, open up the chest, flip up the Optimus head, peg the chest back in, peg the shoulders in, and then rotate his fists out. And last but not least, peg these gauntlets that we pulled off onto the side of his arms. And there you go. That is Optimus Prime in base robot mode. And then you can give him his gun here. And he looks really cool, believe it or not. Posability wise, head is on a ball joint. He has a swivel and a hinge here in the shoulder, bicep swivel, and a hinge joint in the elbow. And his fists can turn a full 360 degrees. Torso does rotate. Nice tight ratchets for the hips. Thigh swivels and is nice and tight. Nice tight knee joints. And he has really nice ankles. A really nice ankle tilt. Which leads me into a really big pro about this toy. He is not top heavy at all. Like, I'm just tapping him and he is not falling over at all. I am not kidding about that. Like, seriously. Like, and like, for example, for size, I'm going to bring in one of my personal favorite characters, Springer, from the Generations line. You'll notice Springer is slightly taller, but neither of these figures fall over easily. That's amazing. Now, remember this from earlier? Well, this unit can become is part of Prime's super mode. So I'm going to put Prime to the back, and what we're going to do is first take off the entire rear section. And then split these open. And you'll notice these red pieces inside. Well, these are actually the shoulder pads for the super mode. So I'm readjusting my camera here. Once that's done, take the wings. On this piece, fold out the wings, flip it upside down, there we go, and then bring these guns up and around, and then you can bring the trailer hitch up, or unpeg the trailer hitch, and then bring these connectors up and around, and then And then this, if you missed that, this will come down and then back up and sit flush against the back. And then these, just fold those back. And then fold up the chest plate section, fold out this section right here, and then you have the components ready to go. So these, I normally like to go ahead and put the guns back on to the legs here, which only takes a second to do. So now for Prime. Take his pistol off. Fold up his heels. Untab his arms. And then open up the chest and flip up his head. Oh, and forgot to flip out the chest grill here. Sorry, I forgot about that. Slide this forward. Push this piece down. Slide that piece back. And then Prime is ready to combine. So, going to take the leg units here, and then these clips will go on to these clip points right here where my thumb is. So, and they're really, really sturdy. So 1 and 2. Oops. And this one got a little cockeyed. Let me check. No, it didn't. Okay. So legs are ready. Next, for the shoulder pads, smokestack here, we'll peg into this hole here, and this peg goes into this hole in his shoulder. So he should look like that. So 2. And then this is actually really neat. So I'm going to zoom in here a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. This big clip piece right here where my thumb is will go onto this bar on his back. Like so. Oh, and I'm probably going to turn my light on here so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. People say I need to get a brighter camera. Like so. Bring down the chest plate. Hopefully I can get this done in another, like, say, 2 minutes or so. Oh, the backpack did not go on all the way. Oh, so once that goes on, peg the chest plate in, Finally, turn the head around. And that, my friends, is Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime. One of, if not, the coolest Transformers I have ever reviewed. Seriously, this guy is awesome. Literally. And I never owned Cybertron Optimus Prime. This figure, however, this figure right here, is awesome. Like, personally, I rate this thing like a 10 out of 10. This thing is awesome, like perfect. So, if you were not able to get the original Transformers Cybertron figure, I like this thing is very, very strongly recommended by Ironhide City 17. Like, so strongly recommended, in fact, that this thing's perfect. There are no cons with this thing. Like, he looks like Cybertron Optimus Prime, has a lot of posability to him. He is not top heavy at all. No cons. That's right. I'm ending this by saying cons, 0. Pick this thing up. That's how good it is. So I got him at my local Target. I believe he's also on Amazon.com. So I will leave a link in the description below to where you can pick this guy up. Definitely do it. He is phenomenal. Phenomenal, I'm telling you. This has been my review for Transformers War for Cybertron Siege. Leader Class Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime. I can't say enough positive things about this toy, and he deserves to be in your collection. I want to give a big shout out to my two good buds, Nathan Selbach and David Asbill of Ironhide City 17, for making this review possible. Without them, without you guys, I wouldn't have a lot of good things to say about these things. So, David and Nathan, if you're watching this, this review is heavily dedicated to you guys. You guys are awesome. This is Ironhide City 17, signing out. Pick this guy